Hey guys, Justin here. I am in Lai King right now. Start the vlog here today at Lai King. According to the caption, what is the caption? Two kings. Let's just do that. Two kings. Start from Lai King here, and we end at Leung King of the light rail system, which is a very fun vlog. So thank you so much for Jackson Som Young for this request here. Really greatly appreciate you combined MTR and light rail in one vlog, then we can introduce everything. So the path we're gonna take, I'm not gonna go to Nam Chong. I know Nam Chong is the easiest way to transfer trains, just walk across the platform for Tung Chung line. But I'll take TransWa line to Mei Foo and try, and I'm gonna do a time lapse of that long as hell interchange. Because if you walk from TransWa line to TransWa line at Mei Foo, it would take you 5 minutes just to walk. Yes, that's why it's pretty miserable. Now again, we need to look for spots. Oh, just kind of hard to get a spot, so that's why let's just squeeze into the side. We're just taking one station, we'll get off anyways. Hạ一站美孚，乘客可以轉乘屯馬線。下一站美孚，乘客可以換乘屯馬線。Next station, Mei Foo. Interchange station for the Tuen line. Now, for going into Tuen Siu Hong district, I always recommend you guys, if you want to take MTR, get off at Nam Chong. Get off at Nam Chong to buy the day pass, because it's one of the best ways to get in there cheap without spending too much money. This thing costs you $28 for the whole day, where you can take unlimited trips inside Tuen districts, including MTR buses and light rails. Which, going into Tuen district alone from the city, I get out at mostly at Hong Kong. If I take from Hong Kong to Yuen Long, Siu Hong or Tuen Mun, it will cost me $25 already. While this thing only costs you $28, you can take a round trip too. So that's why I always do this, unless you take buses. Take buses is the overall cheaper price to get into Tuen Mun or Yuen Long area. Less than $20 for buses. So that's fine. Of course, if you're a children, you pay the half price, then of course, whatever works for you. So, but especially when you're a student, MTR does give you discount for children, but not children, for students. But for buses, they don't give you any discount. So that's why for students are recommended, of course, always take the MTR. So that's why it's way cheaper that way, because for buses, no discount for students, but for MTR, discount for students. So that's why always students will choose to take the MTR. But I'm not a student here, so that's why I'm paying adult price. Mei Foo, wait for the train to leave. That's why I bought a day pass. Every single time when I go into Yuen Long or Tuen Mun district, I will either take buses or buy day pass. Most of the time, if I'm not taking light rail, I just take buses because it's cheaper. Because it's way cheaper to take buses. Actually, I need to mark down the numbers. D727. Let's just mark it down for now. D727. Now try to mark down 246. Oh, is it that train again? Oh, there goes that train. Hope you guys enjoy this part. And now we're now going to time lapse our journey to the Tuen line platform. Alright, made it to the Tuen line platform. Unfortunately, the train to Tuen Mun has just departed, so that's why Alright, 6 more minutes for the next train. We'll take to Siu Hong, we'll change to light rail from there. Now at Siu Hong there are a lot of routes that we can actually choose to take to Leung King, which includes 505, 615 and 615P. All these 3 routes will go to Leung King from Siu Hong, so that's why you can choose whatever one. Now we'll wait for our train first because just left, so that's why. Right, train to Tuen Mun is arriving and another SP. More SPs. I kind of wanted a C train for this one, but C trains are pretty rare, so only 17 C trains, while there are like total of 48 SPs. If all of the SPs are... What the hell is the stopping spot? Huh. What is this stopping spot? Yeah, for Mei Foo again, it's like that, so that's fine. Not as bad as the Sunny Bay stopping spot that you guys saw last time. And of course, let alone the siege. Oh my gosh, the platform doors over there failed. The platform door literally failed over there. The door closed and the platform doors are still not yet closed. Yeah, we talk about stopping spots for East Shim and Austin is worse than that when we talk about C trains. Seen that stopping spot last time on the Mei Foo special train is complete crap. Next站荃灣西，左邊嘅車門將會打開。下一站荃灣西，左邊的車門將會打開。Next station, Tsuen West. Doors will open on the left. And yes, also the TransWa Lam-Tin Tunnel is open today with new routes started service. So that's why I'm trying to clear out all the requests really quickly. Unfortunately now it's already mid-December, so there are still 4 more requests for me to kill off. I might reopen the form by the end of December, then I can add in 3 to 4 more requests. Then I will be after all of the requests are done, I'll focus on my stuff, the stuff that I want to film. Mostly the things I want to film will be bus routes. So, my favorite routes that I want to feature. There are some new routes for KMB and CTB running on the TransWa Lam-Tin Tunnel path. But most of them are rush hours exclusive for now. Later on they might increase the frequency. We're on set 303 and 304, so that means this is the second set of SPs. The first one, of course, is 301 and 302. So this is the second one, 303, 304. M304. We are the third car, so that's fine. Marking down numbers. And Tsuen West Station. Now this station is actually pretty dim. Not enough lightings inside the station, so it's actually pretty hard to see. Also not very good stopping spot. But again, like I said before in one of the videos, the platform doors and platform gates for Chima line are apparently a little bit narrower than the other line length. The width of the platform doors are a little bit smaller. So that's why it's much harder to actually aim perfectly for the system. But at least it's not like cutting out half the doors, so that's why you can still easily get in. Right, through Pattern Tunnel again, longest section in MTR, excluding Chengyi to airport. Because Chengyi to airport is technically not just one station, it's basically past through Sunny Bay and Tangchung Station. It's just the airport express train doesn't stop at these two stations, it just pass through it. It passes through Sunny Bay and it loops around Tangchung Station to go past it, so that's why. That section for Chengyi to airport is 13 minutes. And for the longest one station, for real one station section, it is right here. This is the longest one right now. For sure, there's no other choice. This is for sure the longest section. Maybe Sunny Bay to Tongcheng. This section is again also around 6 to 7 minutes, but I think this one's longer. Now I think it's max speed right here, 120 for the SPs here. These SPs are made in Japan, so that's why they're very, very good trains. They're made by Kawasaki, I think. Kawasaki and also the Kinki Sharvo. That's why besides SP1900, you can also call them IKK train. Passing through Pattern Tunnel, very soon we'll leave Pattern Tunnel. Basically, Pattern Tunnel is the train tunnel as a Thailand Tunnel. Thailand Tunnel is the one passes through by buses and normal vehicles. We take Pattern Tunnel next to Thailand Tunnel. The sky is not too bad today, but it's kind of cloudy actually. It's not like completely gray or anything, but it's pretty cloudy actually. 下一站錦上路，下一站锦上路。Next station, Kamshang Road. Well, that's a lot of sea trains inside the depot. Looking through Pattern Depot here, see a lot of sea trains actually. Damn. Like at least like half of the sea trains are inside the depot. And Kamshang Road Station. Oh, we got a sea train over there though. That's a sea train over there. Let's see a stopping spot. Is it bad? Let's see it. Hopefully I can see it at my spot. Wow, over here is okay, not too bad over there. Over there is pretty similar as well. See the sea trains over there? They're all gray and stuff. Now those, if you just look inside the interior of the sea trains and also with the SPs and look at the doors, like you can see that the sea trains are very similar with the SPs. Yes, there's a reason why, because those are made in China, sea train, CRRC, Changchun, EMU. These are made in Japan. These are the trains that comes out first, of course, they're part of the KCR system before. And then after that they need more trains and then they bought these things. Which yeah, is basically a copycat of the SPs made by Chinese companies. So that's why the sea trains are very similar to the SP, but the worse, but a little bit of a worse version. Motor is different, the door closing style is slightly different, but overall interior designs and the door designs and also the heads are pretty similar. 下一站元朗，乘客可以轉乘輕鐵。下一站元朗，乘客可以換乘輕鐵。Next station Yunlong, interchange station for the light rail. So for Yunlong is the ultimate terminus for routes. Only 4 routes terminates at Yunlong though: 761P, 610, 614, and 615. And at Siu Hong, because some of the routes start service at Yunlong, will pass through Siu Hong station later on. So that's why more routes you can change from at Siu Hong station. Yes, if Perth viewers doesn't understand what's going on with the light rail, I can use basically like Yarra trams of Melbourne. It's very similar to Yarra trams that actually are like from Melbourne. Yes, there are a lot of routes that goes to different places. But here we call them light rail, we don't call them trams, so that's why. Because our trams are in Hong Kong Island and not too many routes. It's basically one straight path while some of them terminate early. But for this light rail system, it is a lot of routes and it goes all over the place. But only inside New Territories West here, between Yunlong, Tin Shui Wai, Siu Hong, and Tuen Mun. Here are the routes that they show you. Made it to Yunlong. From here on out, if you exit the gates while just having your octopus card tagged on, it will cost you over $20. We got that's an SP over there. That's the white light SP, which I think I took earlier on, set 7 and 8. So that's the 4th set over there. They switched the color scheme of the light inside the trains into white. While you can see these guys that they have not swapped, they're still kind of yellow. That's a perfect stopping spot. So yes, that's the train over there. We have switched some of they've started to change some of them to white lights, which one of them is over there, while this one is still yellowish. Oh, the platform doors actually close faster than the doors. Wow. Next station, Longping. At Longping, no light rail for Longping, but the closest stop to Longping station for light rail is Hong Lok Road, which is 2 stops away from Yuen Long Terminus. All 4 routes at Yuen Long Terminus will go to Hong Lok Road. We'll pass through all of the stations in Zone 5. They don't show you the map of light rail. It's very complicated. Next station, Longping. Again, one of the shortest sections. After this turn is Longping already. Longping. Definitely we're going to try to call Chris out very soon again in the future. And also we're going to call Michael out for the bus channel as well. Next station, Tin Shui Wai, interchange station for the light rail. Which for Tin Shui Wai there are 3 routes, 705, 706 and 751. 705 and 706 are circular routes, just loop around Tin Shui Wai area. One clockwise, one anti-clockwise, and 751 goes to Tuen Mun area, Yao Oi.
Next station, Tin Shui Wai, interchange station for the light rail. 唔睇啊，係啊，係啊，你入緊嚟，係。我食咗啦，我食咗啦。好，我差唔多到啦，我搭緊西鐵。我行轉樓。好 ，OK， 好，唔該，拜拜。
Tin Shui Wai. Now most of the designs for these stations are pretty straightforward, it's pretty similar, but at least the color scheme of every single station are different. So 下一站兆康，乘客可以轉乘輕鐵。下一站兆康，乘客可以換乘輕鐵。Next station Siu Hong, interchange station for the light rail. Eating or drinking is not allowed on trains. Now, you guys have seen last time terrible stopping spot from Hong Kong to Songwon Toyota and SP. And those terrible stopping spots, they're all underrunning the spot. So they're all underruns. That they're like still needs to go a little bit more forwards in order to get to the perfect stopping spot for those terrible stopping spots. But upcoming Siu Hong, we're gonna have a very unique situation where the spot again is gonna be terrible, but it's gonna be an overrun. Yes, it's gonna be an overrun. But for the C train is underrun. Terribly too. Yeah, for C trains, the stopping spot for Siu Hong will be very similar to the Eastern Metro in Austin stopping spot. We got a lot of cargoes over there. What the hell is that area? I don't know actually Tsuen has cargo terminals like this. What the hell? That's a lot of cargoes. Now later on, whatever route we got downstairs at the light rail platforms, we'll take. Okay? But hopefully phase 5. or phase 4 or phase 3. There are fewer phase 2s now, which is one of the crappier types. Phase 1 are fine, but there are too many phase 1 that makes it not fun. So that's why I'd rather have phase 3s. Phase 3 are the rarest because there are very little phase 3s. Phase 4 is okay, and phase 5 of course are the newest types. That's why again I left the thing blank down there. I left the train car blank. I did actually write down the route though, so that's why you can refer to what route that I took already. Have I taken already? The route is down there, but the faces are not there. The train's information is not there, so. But for light rail, it's pretty hard to call, so I'm just gonna still call it trains. It's not a tram, and it's also not a train, but. So that's why I'm just gonna still call it trains down there, because it's just a shorter carrier train. So for light rail here, we have 1 car and 2 car configurations. Now all phases have 1 car and 2 cars, so that's why basically 1 car is original like it is. 2 cars is basically put 2 cars all together. So that's why. Wow, the sky's terrible over here at Siu Hong and Tuen. 7 routes. All the way over. You should be able to see the track over there. You can see the track is just next to us. There's the track over there. Right there. There's the track over there, inside of a barrier. Got some MTR buses. And now let's see whether I see anything. Not really having anything yet. I saw the 67X and 67M for KMB bus terminus at Siu Hong Court. Made it to Siu Hong. Let's see the stopping spot. I expect it's going to be overrun by a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. Alright, let's see the stopping spot. I expect overrun. Yes, it is a little bit overrun. That's the overrun right there, Siu Hong. Wait for the train to leave. Yeah, that's definitely overrun. That is definitely an overrun. It's definitely not accurate at all. One more stop to Tuen for this train. Alright, now is walking over to the light rail platform. Unfortunately, we need to get out of the gates. So that's why let's walk out and get out the gates and we'll continue. Got a train to Wu Kai Sha is arriving. I kind of don't want to actually take the escalator. Oh, just kidding, the lift is gone. Any escalators that go from the other direction? Maybe I just walk the stairs.
The train to Wu Kai Sha is arriving. Please let passengers exit first.
This thing's honestly actually one of the best things. You can actually see which car has a lot of people, which is a very good, very useful feature that they have. Another SP coming in.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
I will walk the stairs, that's okay. And here we are, let's head down to the light rail platform. When you get out first though, just tap the day pass and you're good to go. This thing I actually have to insert, that's pretty bullshit. Alright, now let's head down. There are different platforms, so I'm looking over here. See all of the stuff. I need to take 6505, 615P or 615. Or single cars. 615P, Samshing 505. Can we at least get a 615 over here? Because I don't want to wait for that long. See, it's 1414, now it's 1405. Alright, let's just head down and see what do we have. Here we are at light rail. Now for light rail, no gates, okay? No gates. No gates for the stuff because it's so long and it's a lot of different cars configurations and there are no staff on platforms, so that's why. That's a phase 4, 614. Not taking phase 4, I need to go to Lai King, so that's why either 615 or the stuff over that way. I need to tag on for light rail though, but I'm using a day pass, so technically even if you don't tag on it's fine, but so here's our phase 4. Got a phase 1 coming in over that side for 751. I think it's double car. Yes, it is. We're still waiting for stuff. 615 is pretty rare, so that's why. Might go with a 505. And we have a 615P, just came back from 614P. Single car though, but it's a phase 3, so it's a very good choice here. 1104. Phase 3 615P, which is very rare. There are not too many phase 3s. There are not too many phase 3s for the whole light rail system, so that's why. Now for 614P and 615P, they actually have to run in full circular mode because of for light rail, only one side actually has doors and only one driver's cabin. So that's why the trains have to do gyratory U-turns to go back to this on the track. So that's why with the 615P and 614P, they have to do changing of routes after one section. Which basically this route, this light rail goes to Tuen Ferry Pier at 615P, and then when it goes back, it's gonna have to swap to 614P because you don't have enough space to do gyratory turn back here at Siu Hong. So that's why they need to do different routes after one. They need to change it. So we're on the phase 3 here. We take the Lai King. We need to pass for Leung though, which is a pretty fun path. Oh, you have got to be shitting me. 505 phase 5. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, we're getting off at the mid stop. We're changed to that phase 5. Or I would take the next journey for phase 5. Now for the light rail announcement, they have tried to switch the announcement to MTR systems before, but due to it being too weird, that they actually have to swap it back to the KCR style. 下一站係麒麟. Next stop is Leung. So because we are traveling on the streets with the cars, with the buses, with the taxis, with the vehicles next to us, so that's why we do have to stop for red lights. Where are the announcements for this one? What the hell? No announcements. Wow, this is absolutely awesome. Alright, Leung. You can hear the announcements. 本班為615P 線列車前往屯門碼頭. This is route 615P to Ferry Pier. 請小心車門. Please mind the doors. That's the KCL style for the announcements. It's kind of hard to film because I kind of forgot about a lot of people coming in. So that's why. Where's the announcement for next stop, man? 下一站係青松. Next stop is 青松. Now for light rail, it is manually manually driven by drivers, so that's why it will be a little bit more shaky. It's gonna shake more than the normal heavy rail trains. Oh gosh. Oh, here's the announcement. That's why I'm not a big fan of light rails, simply because it just shakes way too much that I cannot even balance. Even I'm holding onto the handrails right here and lying and leaning next to the doors and then next to the windows, I still can't even stand still. Now there is a window next to me, but the dude is standing right on the window, so that's why, unfortunately, this is the only way that I can actually film it for you guys. Alright, on to the next stop here. Lai King is a few more stops away, 3 more stops to be exact. Next stop is Tuen. 使用八達通卡之乘客，請喺完成車程後出閘器拍測出站。Next stop is Kim Sang. Passengers who are using Octopus should hit the exit processor when after finishing the journey. Pakachacham. Next stop is Kinsang. Passengers who are using Octopus should hit the exit processor after finishing the journey. Got more trains coming in. I will take that next 505, which is going to be a double car for phase 5. Alright, Kinsang. Quite a lot of people getting out. We're gonna actually quickly get over to the door, to the side of the door. Get another spot here. Perfect. This we're not gonna be blocking the views here. Next stop is Tin King. Now all of these names are named with the estate right next to the station, so that's why. Basically trams, but these are in rural areas, they're not in the city. That's why we call them light rail here. Now one of my local routes actually passes through here to Tuen Mun from Hong Kong. 260X passed through Tin King Estate. And I saw a phase 2 507 double car over there. Wow, it's getting rarer and rarer for those trains. I don't know which one to take. There's a phase 5 coming in for 505, and there's a phase 2 507 over there, which of the phase 2s are getting retired. Which one should I take? Damn! I really want to take both. I guess I just gotta take both and end off maybe in the middle section. And cut it out. Because I really want to take both. Next is Leung King. Leung King. Next stop is Leung King. The light rail system is actually very useful, really, for real. Now we have 615 and 615P. 615P is basically the shorter version of 615. Try to spread out the stuff because 615 goes from Tuen Mun Ferry to Yuen Long Station, passing through Siu Hong, while 615P terminates at Siu Hong. So that's why they try to soften out the amount of people taking 615 with these kind of routes. And Leung King, end of the vlog. Let's get out. We have the phase 5 coming in 2 minutes. I'll take that one after this video ends. And there you guys have it. Light rail, first time light rail after I come back from Perth. Hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Remember to like and subscribe, click the bell so that you can get notifications when I post. Check out the links in the description down below for my other channels and my Instagram. Click on these videos up top and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!